So there isn't really much I have to do other than check out this house, which Sticky doesn't want me to do, or go to the shop. I wonder if I can cross into the other areas and see what's up, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do. We talked to Spitey, and now she's gone. Didn't really give us too much information. So now we can either try to cross or check out the house that the children are outside of. Or I guess check out the shop, of all things. Sure, empty water basket and some more candles. It's not like we've been actually trading with anyone. And no, I can't get across. Okay, so to the shop. See what's going on there. And if not, I guess... Do we have Twirine? No. This would be like the time I would say, let's take some Twirine. Alright, do we need some food? I think we need food. We could get bottles of water, we could get some... Let's get some boosters. Wow, food is expensive. Even toast, we don't have money for that. So let's buy a bottle of water. Well... Let's go look for Katrina. Wow, it's actually raining. Strange. What's going on over here? There's something strange going on at the bridge square. Here comes Bachelor Dankovsky, the man who failed to defeat death. How do you know? We all know about you. We know what you did yesterday and what you are going to do tomorrow. Really? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday? Stuffed our houses chock full of refugees from across the river, forbidding them to go outside. Robbed our wardrobe department and dressed your medical staff as mourners. Judged the judge. Go on. Turned the cathedral into an isolation ward. The crucible into the headquarters. The polyhedron an ark. Assigned sentries and hit the cot at dawn. Huh. Got everything right. Who could have guessed? Everything will be decided. It almost looked like that one was mimicking giving a blowjob. Okay. Everything will be decided this evening, Excellency. A terrible appointment is in store for you. And you will not emerge from it victorious. Victorious. Indeed, we do know the key to victory, but alas, it will be of no use to Bachelor Dankovsky. Why is that? Only a man with an open heart can overcome such an adversary. So if I had a softer heart, you'd teach me how to win this duel? Maybe. Possibly. But it's useless to explain it to a heartless man. Take heart, Excellency, if you ever find it, that is, and then come back to us, even though it all sounds like a rather implausible turn of events. An outbreak doesn't seem like a good time to become soft-hearted, but I'll keep your words in mind. The tragedians believe I have no heart. Are they correct? We shall see when we, I don't know, trade with this person. Talk. Starling, have you ever considered going to a fortune teller to learn your fate, maybe even see tomorrow? No, never. Remember Macbeth? A mime performance is being staged in front of the cathedral, a tragic one. The actors are, not unexpectedly, quite silent. If you manage to get one to talk. Tragic performance that will predict my fate. Sounds reassuring. Don't worry, you'll like it. Like I would worry about some backwater theater. I already spoke to them. I don't know what's up with the bird cages. Oh, we talk again? Save your spare change. We don't need money. What do you need then? Would you really like to help? We're lacking a number of crucial performers, but alas, you are already starring in a different play, Excellency. Although, in all honesty, you are far from brilliant. The play I'm performing in is starting to wear old. Any play, performance, or game is a cage because it's played by the rules written by someone else. How can a heartless man escape such a cage? That is the question, and we are yet to find the answer. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be of help in this matter. Perhaps I will. The solution is to die. Alright, let's go to the middle house. Can't enter by the front door. Excuse me, that sneeze is not very helpful in preventing a runny nose. Maybe this house? No. Alright. Can we go to the polyhedron? I know the Bachelor in his playthrough will get a chance to know it's blocked off. Alright, let's go to that house. Let's go to our death, if that's what's required of us. We are the duelists of death. We don't put up with this shit. Although we can go back to our house. Yes, let's go back to our house. I don't think it's ever rained during the Harspex's playthrough. I could talk to her, but I don't want to. I probably should have. These people probably have something to say. What is... Oh no, that's not important places. Is this it? Yes. Okay, people are supposed to come here. Let's talk to them. Let's see what they have to say. Ah, yes. There's someone here. Orderly number 12. Arrived here at your behest, Doctor. I was there by the fire. I see that you clearly are alive. Who cares what the legal papers say? It's not like I can read anyway. Are you the chief orderly? Nah, I'm a boatman. I used to take people across the river before the plague broke out. Now I'm here to keep on working, Doc. I'm just standing my watch. Alright, have some rest. I can see you're on your last legs. Anyone in here? What about here? No bodies? Amazing. Can't get in there. What about in? Nope. Why is this nailed shut? The conundrum. Why is the wardrobe nailed shut? We can't go in there. No one here. Oh, people here. Okay, we'll speak to them. Dora Fugel. I'm so happy we left the cathedral behind. Thank you, Doctor. If not for you, I'd never take such a risk, and I wouldn't let my brother do it too. Condition has plainly improved, which is odd. I was certain you wouldn't make it until evening. What happened? I feel so strange. I have new eyes now, new hands. I want to live. I want to work, to be helpful. Lovely. In that case, you could see to the visitors of this place. People come here from time to time, and soon there'll be more of them. Well, that was not as helpful as I thought it could be. All right, to the children, or to this creature over here. The air is changing. Wait. The air is changing. Hear it. The smell is changing. Touch it. Something bad is brewing right here. Do you feel something odd? What is that? Look closely. Listen closely. Where are the flies flying? Where are the rats rattling? Where is new life germinating? Soon it begins. I hate fearmongers, you know that? Oh, that was not easy on the sinuses. Not easy at all. Well, won't anyone think of the children? And the hooks they oh so love. Although I'm not finding any nuts, I guess I could have bought some nuts from the... Is that why the shop, they have nuts there? Yes, go drink from that. I don't know if it's clean, but go ahead. What can it hurt? I'm not being very conservative with my movements. Time. Nuts. Peanuts. Chestnuts. I don't know which one. We'll buy both. Raisins. No, thank you. I don't know what kind of nuts exactly we're supposed to get, but we're gonna get both. Alright, here they are. Oh. Where's the other one? Did she get what she wanted? Alright, gimme powder? Why would you give me powder? Give me medicine! Well, we got medicine and peanuts still.
Surface touch, safe to touch. Smooth as a bone, leave it alone.
Just don't tell Shrew I warned you, right? We're good friends, actually. As if you warned me of something important, I wouldn't be able to explain your babbling to anyone, even if I wanted to.
What?
Shrew's got the keys, not me. I don't want to go in there anyway. One can catch him from over here just fine. Catch whom? 2 solid masters are dying in there right now, Siskin and Lotman. Both have been over the river, so now they're done for. That's what you get for getting carried away. Anyway, I want to collect them into nuts. What? I'll listen to them before I go to sleep, and they'll advise me. Collect them into nuts? How? A nut is a tricky fruit, it resonates. If you do everything properly, you can preserve a person inside, got it? Talk to him after death and all, through a tiny hole. Teeny tiny hole, if he agrees to, I mean. A nut is not a fruit, you blockhead. The rest sounds reasonable, though. Really, does it? Behind the locked doors of one house in the Dusk District, one can hear footsteps. Where is this house, anyway? It's this house. Okay. How does one even get inside? Oh, here she is. Thought. So, here's how it's gonna be with you, huh? Well, in that case, you're no friend of mine. What did I do to lose your favor? So when Sticky asks you for nuts, you're all too happy to run his errand and oblige, huh? And I'm second class? Do you even know why he doesn't want me to help you? No, I don't. Why? Because he doesn't want to let you pass away like normal people do. Because you two are BFFs now or something. He wants to learn stuff from you, and so he clings to you, sticks to you, cures you, and generally plays doctor. Moron. You need to have a pillow stuffed over your face and your soul stuffed into a nut for safekeeping. You clearly have a very kind and compassionate heart. I'll try to make do without the pillow, though, alright? This is pointless. Look, everyone, here's what a person whose mind was erased by sickness looks like. You are delirious, doctor, raving. You understand? You're sick. Got infected with the sand plague. So you're hallucinating. It's midnight now. We're at your place looking after you. I don't feel sick at all.
There are logical discrepancies in the world.
There are. According to Shrew, I'm delirious, hallucinating yesterday's events, and not for the first time. The kind girl wants my misery to end. Apparently we're about to starve to death. Let's eat this toast. Put the medicine there. Should we go in? I mean, there's literally nothing else to do around here. Let's go in. It doesn't lock behind us. Alright, so far so good. I hear weird noises though. And they're coming from further upstairs. Oh, money. There are people coughing. Alright, well, we can't get inside, so... Unless we give her nuts. It's not like I don't feel sorry for you. Perhaps I'll even die to help you after all, but I'll never ever ask you for help again. No, sir. It's dangerous outside. You should go home. Will you look at this guy, boys? Huh? He still thinks we're all standing somewhere outside. I have no intention to play games with you. Alright, then we'll go, and you won't have anyone to barter with anymore. I'll live. Well, I don't know what to do. Kookaroo. Old man. Psst. Hey, sir, and lend me an ear, will ya? You're like the head guy here, right? Who are you, lad? I'm Kookaroo. I'm local. Con Kane's best friend. You ask around, everyone knows me. What might you want, Kookaroo? Look, old man, you're listen, that drugstore, they have medicine there, like powders, I mean. It's not like everything got stolen, right? Something has to remain. That twat of a soldier is a vigilant jerk, and I need powders. What for? If you're sick, you're not taking powders, you're coming to me. Sending him across the river to my auntie. Your auntie, huh? You tell the soldier he'll let you in. 'Tis not in his interest to get on your bad side. And then you can, like, throw all that you find to me, like, from the window. There's a broken window upstairs. We'll split the profit. I'll wait for you down there. You'll wait for me. Huh. Yeah, right. I require more incentive scam to be fooled. You drop these silly ideas right now and shoot. The last thing I want to see is you get yourself killed. What about you? So, what? We go back to work? That stinking plague defeated and all? Means I have to return to the factory, isn't it? What makes you say so? Well, calamity's over, ain't it? Hence my questions and all. Bored without work, go to the Crucible then. You'll find recruiters right outside, top of the stairs. Volunteer as an orderly, they'll give you the proper equipment. Good day, sir. They say your beakheads raided a den in the atrium last night. Found huge bunch of them wicks, did they? Wicks? Them infected gits got themselves a pretty little nickname, they did. The ones that are burning and hiding away from the quarantine are wicks. Those who cover themselves in rags, the responsible ones are mites. As in dynamite. So did the beakheads really snatch themselves a bunch of wicks? I don't know. Never heard of such a thing about a raid. Look at us here, guarding the drugstore, a bunch. The orders that's not a thing is to be taken away from the store. Terrible danger. Who gave the order? I was told yesterday that General Block passed away. And it did, he has. The man's been bulletproof for so many years, but the plagues finally got to him. Bless his soul, Captain Longan is in charge now. He gave the orders to. Why? They brought your samples here, I believe. The plague vials. Bacteria samples? What in the world are you talking about? How moronic does one have to be to bring them here? I'm just doing my duty, sir. If this is an inspection, I can let you in. You have to search you. I will have to search you after all, though. Sorry about that in advance. Safety measures and all. Nothing is to be taken from the store. Not a single item. I mean, personally, I respect you, sir, but the orders were clear. No one wants to have their head court-martialed. Just your head. Don't worry, I have your head covered. With a helmet. Finally, something to do, aside from running around. Alright, we can go in there. We can't go in there. We can't go... Oh, no, nothing up there. Nope, nope, no. Oh, we can go there. Let's check out here first. Excuse me. I heard there's plague samples here. I need money, too. I need, drugs. Loot! I'm taking the morphine, and I am taking the immunity boosters. You try to stop me. Nothing leaves, except for I'm taking everything. Nothing leaves the drugstore, except for what I bring with me, right? Taking the bandages. Is this really where they brought it? Tourniquet, yes please. Oh, okay. Panacea? Panacea? So Artemy Burakh did manage to make a cure for sand pests after all. Well, holy shit. And I told that kid to screw off. Alright, apparently we need to toss stuff out. Whoa, Executor Cloak. We're taking that. Executor Cloak, I should say. Excuse me. But what did he use? It wasn't kidneys. Was it heart? Was it... I don't know what the other part is. Lungs? Wow. Touch it. One vial can save the town, but it can save someone. If only I could figure out what it's made of. Or we could use it and save ourselves. Oh, what to do? Sorry, Doctor, I'm gonna have to search you. Nothing's to be carried out of the store. I warned you, so no hard feelings, eh? Can we strike a bargain, perhaps? No, hands up, please. It's not like I'll be the one to regret this. You asshole. Where's the general? God damn it. Oh my god. Just end it. Just end it. There's literally nothing else for me to do. I don't think. I haven't visited everywhere. Let's go back up to the party. Oh. Okay, finally. Oh, and here we are.
Time to do the rounds.
Doing the rounds? No one wants to talk to me. Well, I can come back in here. Hello, Bull. Why are you in here? Huh? I failed. Spitty.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
You're too early. Not everyone's here yet. Are we expecting someone else? The main guest is yet to come. Don't shoo me away, Bachelor. I'll help you entertain it. This place isn't mine. I'm just staying here temporarily. You can do whatever you want. And so our failure looms over us as everyone looks outside, wonders just what the hell did he do to fail. As darkness descends, so too does the darkness on us descend. And so too do we see the futility of fighting death. Of fighting against the price that is life. The price that must be paid by everyone. One day or another. The inevitability of mortality, and thus we face the end.
Night has come.
Night has come. It's time for me to return home. My presence is expected. There was nothing more we could do. Perhaps if we had done things differently. Perhaps if we had tossed the medication out the window, we could have saved someone. Someone like ourselves. Perhaps we just need to throw ourselves upon the fire. Did you come to pay respects? Pay respects to whom? You aren't a local, are you? No, I'm not. Daniil Dankovsky, a doctor from the capital, passed away in this house an hour ago. Would you like to come in to pay respects? Please. Rituals are very important for the local crowd. The local crowd needs to check their facts better. I am Daniil Dankovsky. Do you hear me? I am Daniil Dankovsky. Alright.
Yup.
So scary, but just keep yourself together, alright, Doc? The fight is not over yet, is it? Is it? Of course it isn't, don't worry. You can stay here for as long as you like. The world is your oyster. You can even live forever if you want. As for the banging, the other horrors, just forget them. How can anyone forget all this? Just keep it out of your head. Allow yourself to zone out, and morning will come once again. Once again, I will wake you up, sort of. Will you help too, like I always do? Everything will be fine, like it was before, eh? Sounds tempting. Can't argue with that. You're almost come to see? You've almost come, too, see? We've been here all along. What is this banging noise? What noise? Are you okay? You lot shouldn't be here. Look, y'all, he's waking up. What if he attacks us? I'd say we make a run for it. You're running nowhere. I'll make sure of that. You'll be locked in and boarded shut for your own safety. Think 'tis time I begun, Doctor. Begun what? It's all over now. We're done. Well, we can do. The bodies need to be moved around. That requires free hands. See, Doc, there were people came seeking your help. You weren't here, so well, what can one do? They move the bodies wherever they need moving. Number 12, be my guest. No. I thought there was going to be a pile of dead bodies in there, but I guess not. Get a grip. Now it's not the time to be afraid. I'm not afraid. You are a doctor. Your job is to preserve people's lives. You hear me? You are life. While you're with us, there is still hope. For as long as you live, so do we. So now you're fervently clinging to life. That's quite a vivid contrast. You looked way more dignified back in the cathedral. It's all right. I'll just pay it no heed. It's just a transition, right? And transitions are always uncomfortable and arduous. But it's all right. See, Doctor, I'm not afraid. I keep on working. Am I doing good? Working? What are you talking about? Tending to the sick. They're so scared, so hungry for consolation. I can see you're counting me among them. Thank you kindly. Oh, why'd I jump? Well, shall we see our corpse? You're not gonna say anything to me, Mr. Cow?
Can you smell yesterday? I can.
Most importantly, don't be scared. Go in without fear. Concentrate on yourself. What do I do? You need to push your limits. You are shackled now, caged. Defy the laws of this cage. Yeah, right. The body is a prison. Everything is but an illusion. Spare me the cliché preachings, will you? That's not what I meant. In any case, don't you think this idea is cliched precisely because so many people come to realize its truthfulness? You don't really have a choice. You have heard my words. Now you need to understand how they apply to you personally. You alone. Indeed, I am alone. All right. This is it. The Executor. So, Bachelor Dankovsky, the founder of Thanatica, a lab where you've been fruitlessly trying to solve the problem of human mortality for too many years. The tragic sand plague fighter, are you ready to die? Bachelor Dankovsky is ready to die. Oh, you're a clever one. You definitely seem to have understood something. Was this why you sent me away to explore the town? I sent you nowhere. I came here to claim you, but I don't want to do it unless you accept me. You hate death so much that you can prolong the agony for many days, surviving purely on your own hatred. Aren't you tired of this yourself? If we're having this very personal conversation at all, please be so kind as to tell me, how many days exactly are we talking here? Enough. You've had enough time to put yourself and your actions in perspective. Your thoughts keep coming back to your very last day, time and again, as if you were trying to fix something, but in reality you are lying here delirious, clinging to the naive hope that this terrible house is a product of your imagination, a prophetic nightmare. So the kids were right. Yes, the kids grew very fond of you. They keep vigil over your body, even fighting over the privilege of fetching water for you. The girl is the only one smart enough to realize that it's time your torture ended. But adults always underestimate children. They think they are more intelligent, but you are no exception. Keep vigil over my body? What do you mean? You once again refused to die and plunged into a new loop of your deathbed derangement. Everything but this house is a product of your imagination, but now you are finally coming to. There's only one step left to make, to leave the illusion behind, embrace reality. Reality. I'm afraid I'll have to be insistent, so I repeat, are you ready to die? Give me a moment, I need to collect my thoughts. Do that. Thinking is never inappropriate. Espiti, the steppy woman, claims that as long as we understand where death leads to, we keep on living. Sabah Otun is so cute, so used to nurturing little children and cubs. She begged me to take it easy on you, said you're like a baby who lacks the right words. Can you feel it at least? Do you know in what direction you want to live? I want to finish what I started. Your casuistry won't trick me. I will keep fighting death and I will see it through. So you want to repeat this circle once again? Well, the choice was yours to make. Yes, I'll stay here until the end. Now close your eyes. When you open them, a boy called Sticky will wake you up, and the stone yard will once again be free of infection. Perhaps this time you'll manage to prepare yourself for the inevitable. See you soon. Anew, the day begins. This is also a way of conquering death, to return once again to the time petrified, and again and again. It's a cycle, a pause. Things will change, and the day starts anew. So what does that mean? Is this just the end? It's all a circle? A cycle? You are Daniil Dankovsky, a Bachelor of Medicine and fighter of death. You have one last chance to figure out the truth that you are in a delirious state, and that there is nothing, perhaps nothing, you can change. Except for maybe the drugstore and taking that panacea. Panacea?
Bodies
Well, look at that.
Shapeless ghouls walk in stolen.
You are a brave man, Doctor. I'm
disguises.
glad to see you finally mustered up the courage to do it, meaning it's probably time to say goodbye, right? It's rather unkind of you to say. My courage never faltered in the first place. Well, you are going to die now. Death is awaiting you downstairs by the exit. I wonder if you'll manage to give it the proper answer this time. Aha! I don't know. What is proper when dealing with death? Punching its sorry bony face seems like a best option. You understand the nature of death wrong. You're even using the very word wrong. You people are bad at dying. You're claiming to be non-human, I gather. How many times do I have to repeat myself? There is a staggering difference between you and me, and I fear no death. You, it awaits at the exit. You'll get a chance to take a look at it, touch it even, and then you will cease to be, I suppose. I'd rather kill it. You are a great doctor, there's no denying that. A skilled fighter of death. The plague almost devoured this town, but you managed to protect the stone yard from the infection, creating an impenetrable citadel here. But take a peek outside and you'll see the people are still dying. Why do you reckon that is? What are you driving at? You made a mistake, fought the wrong enemy. What do I have to do to get through to you? You want to exterminate death, yet you drag it behind like a tethered bull. That's just not the right way. Yes, I want to exterminate death, and I'll do just that, rest assured. Just want to end this conversation. Farewell, Doctor. Yes. Okay. I can't exit. I have to grab this key. Well, I guess I could have chosen just to accept death, but, you know, reasons. I'm not going to play through it again. Interesting. But there was just so much time to kill. So not exactly the best demo or example of the game. I think the actual game is the best example of the game, or the demos that showed it, the alpha demo, and I guess what you could call the beta demo, were much better than this. But it's an interesting insight into the Bachelor, and I really look forward to, and really hope it does get released along with the Changeling.